I have seriously, my whole life has changed since joining iHeart Coaching. So I bought a website template and I had already started with putting my graphics together, and I believe I'd already booked in a photo shoot. But in terms of who I was as a coach, I still had not planned that out. I didn't have a program organized. My confidence was not in the toilet, but my confidence in myself as being able to help people was not where it needed to be. So the fact that we started with 6 weeks of intense mindset work really set the stage for me to then proceed and to go all in with implementing the business. The fact that this program is an implementation program, it's not just, here you go, here's some information, now do it yourself in your own time. Week on week, you get new tasks that you need to complete, and then you have the coaches to help you every step of the way. So I went from having, I guess, a business that didn't have any structures to now I really know that I have a complete business with the foundation set up, and I have a program organized, and I have the confidence that I can really help people. So yeah, that's been the biggest transformation of my whole life.
Wow. And I know that you've also signed up a few clients.
Yeah, so we're just about to finish the last weeks of iHeart Coaching, and I have 3 paid clients already, and that's all that I can actually fit in right now when I look at my calendar. But I know that next month I'll be looking to bring on more clients, which I really feel as though I'm set up to bring them in really quickly.
I love that. And I have one more question for you. So I know that your husband is one of your biggest fans, and you shared recently that he actually encouraged you to resign from your corporate role so that you can do this full time. And I think you mentioned that you kind of couldn't believe that he said that because he wouldn't have said that previously. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so because we had been through a time of financial instability, my husband had a head injury a couple of years ago, and we'd been really building ourselves back up financially. And so to go out full time into a coaching business without that financial stability behind us was, I guess, not a risk, but it was, a big decision for us.
Yeah.
And it's something that my husband really values, is having a big cash cushion in the bank account. And I took a part-time job quite recently, and we decided that it'll just help us to get rid of any financial stress while we're building it. I can make the business building fun. But it turned out my first day I wanted to cry because I knew that I'd taken on too much and that I couldn't do well in both. I would just do both terribly. And it was the first night, and my husband looked at me. He's like, I know how much work you've put in since you joined the iHeart Coaching program and where you are. He's like, I believe in you and you need to quit tomorrow. So literally on my second day of my job, I gave them a phone call because we're still all working remotely. And I said, I'm so sorry, I love you, but I have to quit. And he was so, yeah, I wouldn't have done that without him. I would still be really struggling. And yesterday was my last shift, which, oh my goodness, I'm going to cry even thinking about it. But the fact that I can now next week just focus fully on my business is so beautiful.
Oh, I totally know how you feel. And I'm so impressed by you and your husband. And that's what happens when we create, like, we have belief in ourselves and we move forward. People see that, they see what we're capable of, and they believe in us in an even bigger way. So that's such a testament to all the work that you've put into this program and everything that you've done to show up and really transform yourself first.
Thank you, Emily. I'll
I'm
fix
so
myself up
excited for
now.
you. Yes.